Okay, so we have, as we've said, several crews there in Boulder. We know Sloan Dickey is there now on the scene of that King Soopers. So Sloan, tell us what you know.
Yeah, we do not know much right now, but if you can look behind me, there are probably 40, 50 vehicles in this area. Now, we just received this information and got here moments ago. We see helicopters overhead, police cars on the scene. The entire area outside of King Soopers is locked down. There's still a little bit of activity going on right outside of the King Soopers, but right now, this is about as far as we can get before we hit that roadblock heading into King Soopers. Back to you guys.
And what was traffic like, Sloan, as you were trying to get into that area?
Yeah. Traffic was pretty much blocked off on Broadway for about 1.5 miles towards the interstate. We took a back road to get here. We were able to kind of maneuver our way into this area, but for the most part, there's a perimeter of about 1 mile on Broadway and some of these other side roads to get into this area. Police really don't want you to get into this area right now. They don't want people coming in here. It's still a very tense situation. We're still figuring out what's going on. Police are still figuring out what's going on. So they really want people in Boulder to stay away from this King Soopers.
All right, well, let's talk about, I know we're still waiting word, but you're right there. You're breathing the air of the scene right there. I know people, they have not put the guns away, but I don't see any SWAT teams still entering the building. And in fact, from your position, you zoomed in, your photographer zoomed in on a couple of special, there we go. No, by the front door, I believe. They were still there, but it didn't look like they were planning or plotting or trying to get inside. Is that what you're getting as well?
Well, I really want to be careful because we did just arrive on the scene, so I don't necessarily know what's going on right at the doors, but you're right. It looks as though police are kind of waiting and watching right now. We see some cars moving in and out, but we don't see kind of that tactical advancement that we saw, earlier on in this situation, maybe 30 minutes ago. So yeah, I think you're correct in what you're saying about there are police officers waiting and watching on the outside, but not necessarily moving inwards. Now, I do have to say, and you might be able to see in the shot as well, there are multiple emergency vehicles, EMS vehicles, looks like health and safety vehicles, along with the sheriff's department, which is pulling in right now. So people are waiting, people are watching, but it's not that kind of advancement that we saw maybe 30 minutes ago.
And Sloan, have you by chance seen, as we watch this live picture from Air Tracker 7, and we're now seeing a wide shot of the front of the store, have you seen any evidence of any of the employees or any of the customers that they've removed them from the building? Have you seen anything along those lines?
No, I can't say that I've seen any of that. We just got to the perimeter, so
Right.
I haven't been able to witness any of the employees. We have seen a lot of people in the neighborhood on their balconies, a lot of people walking up as close as they can